FanDuel Sports Network. Glad you're with us. Rebound to Gilgeous-Alexander. Grizzlies got everything they wanted out of that possession except points. League's leading scorer, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He drives and he finishes. League's leading first quarter scorer at right around 10 a game. And the fans can sit down.
Just can't get himself under control to be able to not run into Jalen Wells. It's good for Jalen Wells to get free throws here early in this game because they're going to need him offensively, not just knocking down threes from the perimeter. His momentum to just knock Jaren back enough to be able to create space for those interior shots.
Jaren's screen, kick ball. The thing with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is he is one of the leading drivers of the basketball in terms of
end of the floor with the same level of a bump, but there was no whistle. We come down this end, there's a level of a bump, and there is a whistle.
Jalen Williams making the All-Star game this year, good with the first free throw, averaging 21.3.
We talked about it before. He's a scorer when he was in college. He wasn't a facilitator or just defender. He was a guy that they went to when they needed baskets. And so now being able to play more and have that same role and mentality you're seeing offensively.
Williams, a career high 21.3 points per game. He's increased his scoring average every year now in his third season out of Santa Clara, 12th overall pick.
He's the secondary ball handler. SGA initiates a lot of the offense.
14 down to 40 up in that game. Santi Aldama converts the first. Jay Huff, one of 3 Grizzlies with double figures off the bench. And he's getting the reps, and because the fact he's starting, he's playing through some of his mistakes. Very few jump shooters better, and Pippen went up and down. Very few jump shooters better by percentage than Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
But without Dez and without Jaren on the floor, when the Grizzlies get into their half-court sets, they're going to have to be a
back. Scotty on the attack, ball fake, little lean, and draws another foul. Scottie Pippen's playing at another gear tonight.
Well, a lot of times we're talking about him doing that coming off the bench.
Gilgeous-Alexander was guarding Huff. Grizzlies couldn't bring it to him. Kennard off the bounce, straight line drive and a finish at the cup for Luke Kennard. Both teams 50% from the floor. Victory, the first time in NBA history that 9 different players made at least 2 triples in a single game. That's your Taco Bell take. Let's circle back to the Lakers. They're in Chicago tonight, and the Bulls a 26-17 lead over the Lakers. Cason Wallace is in, and Jay Will, a 38%er from downtown, knocks down the 3.
Last time the Grizzlies played against, he really hurt the Grizzlies shooting threes from that angle on the floor.
Getting physical with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock down to 7. SGA down the lane, swatted by Edey.
Great help defense there by Zach Edey.
A very good first quarter and a 1-point lead after 12 minutes. Grizzlies 53% shooting from the floor, 50% from 3 against the best defensive team in the league. Weathering a
Taylor Jenkins telling the team, hey, we're showing great fight right now. He said one area we need to be better, though, in the second quarter is we've got to be better in half-court next action mentality. 7 assists on 9 made baskets, which is great. But, PK, as you were talking about, Thunder outscoring the Grizz 8-0 on points off turnovers.
Misses that 3. The points off turnovers right now doing the Grizzlies in. They've done a good job getting themselves to the free throw line to somewhat negate it.
J-Dub misses the jumper. Rebound Bain.
When you play against these good defensive teams,
gonna let it go. 3 gone by here, second quarter. Wallace got the step and the finish. Cason Wallace out of Kentucky in his second season, known as being a high steal guy. Got a couple of buckets here in the second period. Isaiah Joe is in, so they size down. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is yet to appear here in the second quarter. Played all 12 minutes in the first.
Yeah, that's his normal rotation. He plays the entire first. On that 6-minute mark, they were able to get baskets, drive to the basket, and the players that's come, they've been able to drop it off. No different there on that driving dish.
Here's Rob Fisher.
Well, speaking of timeliness, it's hopeful that Ja Morant could be back soon for the Memphis Grizzlies. Taylor Jenkins talking about Ja earlier tonight.
Isaiah Joe. Aldama off the high glass. Grizzlies have
compete and play. They're going to need that because they're going to need him as we go down the stretch of this basketball game.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Like I said, 5th in the league, shooting 90% from the free throw line. And talk about the Thunder having won 7 in a row. Well, he's been to the free throw line double-digit times in 5 of the last 6.
Thanks, Fish.
Orion is your financial game changer. Hey, Grizzlies.
Intensity defensively that teams are not afraid of. And that's all the people that sit outside and talk about it. The teams that got to get on the court and play against them, they are highly aware.
And Pippen on a reach-in. And they're going to give shots on the Pippen foul. Now Pippen with 3. So 4 of the 5 Grizzlies started. And draws a foul from Holmgren. Second foul on Holmgren. Aldama to the line.
The thing that you appreciate from the Grizzlies is even when
Bain against Gilgeous-Alexander. Step back 3, SGA, spoons it out.
you would like to be able to defensively rebound, you don't want to give him or this team another opportunity.
Going to challenge Edey. Gilgeous-Alexander. Kennard's got a mid-range look and puts it in. And the Grizzlies will soon become big Oklahoma City fans because the Lakers come here for 2 games. Grizzlies and Lakers. Grizzlies 5th, Lakers 4th. Hartenstein a foul, and that'll put the Thunder over the limit. So Kennard to the free throw line. Converts. And it's a 4-point ball game, 89.
Shrink the court when you defend really good one-on-one players. The further out on the floor I am defending you, the more room he has to be able to beat you in a one-on-one situation. And that's exactly.
Thunder start the 4th as they started the 3rd. They opened up a 14-point lead in the 3rd quarter. The Grizzlies 14 turnovers leading to 17 Oklahoma City points. Williams down the lane in a crowd. Grizzlies force a turnover. Pippen full head of steam. Drop off. Huff to the rim. Crowd thought he got away with a walk.
He never shot the basketball.
The initial indication by Josh Tiven was side out, but he was persuaded otherwise.
How can he be persuaded? What's the shot?
Why
is that shooting?
Gilgeous-Alexander, the fadeaway. 35 for Gilgeous-Alexander. Thunder trying to win a 9th straight game against